Here we go. It's still Thursday. 3-0 Thursday, number 3. Starts in just over 3 minutes. It's been a long day for me. The first stream of today had too many technical issues. But then the second stream went a bit smoother. At least stream-wise, maybe not chess-wise. I lost some rating earlier. Currently have a very palindromic rating, 2882. Hopefully you can have some fun, interesting, hopefully entertaining games coming up. Welcome to Quahogman. Thank you, thank you. And Parker Piglin, first in Twitch chat. Syncopede, currently on a jog. Jogging while watching. Nice. Welcome to all the early joiners. Hope everyone's doing well. Is this a real live? This is, I guess, almost a present moment. The stream is on a 10-second delay. Also, if you're watching in the future, like probably on YouTube, then this is already in the past. But it's still chess. Chess is an evergreen game. I do hope there is some value in watching my games. Maybe people can learn from my mistakes and also some of my opening traps. Got a good number of opening traps earlier. So I'm drinking ice water from a mug. Because why not? Gotta promote the merch. Okay, got just over a minute. I am seeded number 16. Almost 50 players in the tournament. This is only open to title players. And usually the evening event attracts the fewest number of players because it's not the most European friendly. I think the first event had well over 200. I do appreciate all the positive energy. Hey Eric, do you have any pro wisdom for dealing with mistakes and losses? Yeah, unfortunately they're inevitable. Like you just have to accept the fact that they're part of chess. They're part of life. You can't always control what's in the past. So you have to take away lessons. And if you can allow every loss, every mistake that you make to maybe make you a little bit more knowledgeable and stronger, then over time you'll get better and better. Okay, first game. Here we go. I'm playing against an English. Go for reverse Benoni. This is my pet line, knight h6. Thinking g6 here. Looks kind of weird, but also kind of logical. Attacking the e-pawn. Can I take it? I might be talking less this stream just because I'm tired and have to put most of my energy into my moves. Yeah, so I'm enabling e5, having the bishop defend the pawn as well. Ooh, c6 was a little bit too impulsive. Maybe it's okay. Still e5. Let the knight come in. A slightly unwelcome visitor. In queen c7. f5 maybe come in. f5 now. So indecisive there. c6, I think I play a6. Preventing knight b5. Knight's actually kind of stuck. I allow knight b5 now. Okay. Guess white was not expecting queen takes there. Okay, got the job done. Yeah, the knight looked kind of scary on d6. I tried to treat it like a Christmas ornament. Just let it sit there, look pretty, don't touch it. That strategy kind of worked out. Was a2 hanging? Oh, it's not crossed my mind that the bishop was attacking the pawn. Maybe it was. Maybe it's takeable. I played f5. Let's see. Bishop takes a2. It's legal. f5. Bishop takes a2 is actually better than f5. f5 was maybe a little bit too weakening on my side. Oh, allows bishop takes d4 because the bishop's not defended. So the e-pawn is pinned. Okay, well, I got the win. My rating is no longer a palindrome. So I was in trouble here. Yeah, knight b5. Wow, I'm in big trouble if white finds this move. Or this move even, rook b7 coming. Okay, I guess I'm a bit fortunate to come out of that game alive. Currently in a tie for first, playing up. Here we go. Playing Pranesh. Interesting. Wow. I missed that move. Nice move. That's so strong. Okay, I'm losing the exchange. Ugh. Yuck. Not looking good. Oops. Yeah, this is not good. What to do? I want to try something. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't quite even set it up there. What to do? Well played to my opponent. Knight f4 was pretty painful. I just kind of cracked under the pressure. A very tense position. f6 is just so self-destructive. Wasn't sure what my plan should be here. Okay, 1 out of 2. Engine already exploit. It was an interesting opening setup. Something fresh. Yeah, it should be totally fine for black. So all this was fine. h5, maybe not necessary, but still playable. I don't think I made any like major mistakes until f6. Although, yeah, there are probably a lot of room for improvement. Favorite type of tree? I'm allergic to a lot of things that grow. I'm trying to think of a tree that I'm not allergic to. Bonsai, maybe? Bonsai trees are kind of cool. Oh, I'm back to a palindrome, 2882. This is my starting rating. RDPXI says, I showed my 85-year-old mom your Tricks and Traps episode 1. She went on to win 2 games at the chess club this evening. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, playing Akeem. We played last week. He beat me last week, so I'll try and get revenge. Have another London opening. I think I'm supposed to take. Oh, how does it go? Take. And then e4. Some vague memory of prep. I don't think I mind trading a lot. Some weak, potentially weak pawns. Could castle queenside. I'm gonna try and maneuver the knight. It's a little bit slow, but if I can achieve it, it would be nice. Yeah, very positional now. Okay, so I'm probably winning a pawn. Oh no, my pawn. If takes, I think b3 traps the bishop, and there's also other moves. Small question where the knight wants to go. Probably d4. If g5, then g3 checkmate. If e3, I still g3 and chase the king away. I think this wins a pawn. It was close to a mating net there, but this looks like the simple option. Did I get careless? And there's b4. It's actually this move. Yeah, that should be okay. I don't like what I'm doing though. Giving some counterplay. Also, time is not great. And there's rook a6 coming. Could have taken the free bishop. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's how to win a chess game, I guess. Oh dear. So many blunders towards the end there. I blundered my rook here. And then, okay, no time to analyze. Here we go again. 2 out of 3. Oh man. Every split second matters. Hmm. D5? D5 take. Take. Might be confusing the lines. Just play C3. Okay, let's try and stay calm. I'm liking the position, though it could get very closed. Ooh. I messed up. I have this move. I got lazy. Still a fight. Take. This is losing. It's unfortunate. Oh no. What to do? Really? Well, I was looking for some stalemate traps. Yeah, I missed even the idea of bishop takes a3. In positions like this, I just have to be somewhat aware of the danger. I'm curious how close we were to 50 moves. So after f4, f5, h4, is this... They're really on move 20. Oh no, and then we captured, so move 40. Okay, so we were never close to the 50 move rule. Okay. Well, life goes on. 2 out of 4. '24th place. Is my wife playing? She played earlier today. Oh yeah, she is. Oh hey, we're tied. We're not playing each other. This is not my wife. Okay. Yeah, we played last week for the first time in 3-0 Thursday. Okay, we have a Catalan playing the Ray Robson variation. This is some prep. I don't remember much beyond knight c6. Bishop or knight takes is probably playable. d4 looks like a free pawn. Interesting. Wow. If I get the chance, I want to play c3. We're going to see takes and queen b4. Queen a4. That's a move. Looking at e5 here. e5 take and then take. And b2's hanging. Bishop's also attacked. Queen d7 might be coming. A little bit scary looking. Like this move. Okay, so I checked to defend a7 after rook b8. Oh, there's rook b4. Eh. Guess I have h6. Even g6. Okay. Got the job done. Yeah, I was pretty well in control after winning the pawn, but my opponent definitely resisted. Got a little bit tricky around here with rook b4. Okay, 3 out of 5. Thank you, Nate K. Happy 59 months. Also, G's Bed. Happy 4 months. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, my queen. 2 out of 5. Well, I won't have to worry about playing her. We have one more game until a break. Let's watch one of the final games. Okay. Chess is sometimes a draw. Wait, is it cut off at the bottom? Oh. Looks okay from my end. I'll keep an eye though. Knight h5. e4 was maybe better there, not sure. Some idea to play e4. Just reinforcing the center. C5 is probably coming at some point. B4, I take on A4. Wow, really? Eight and 2. Okay, got the job done. Let's watch and cheer for my wife. Oh no! Let's not talk about it. I think we have a break. Right? That was round 6. Let's watch one of the top games. Min Lei. Ooh. Oh no, Min Lei's queen. Might see some upset here. Hello to Yummy Isolation. Says, wow, I just randomly found you. I used to watch your videos a few years back when I was interested in chess. Loved your energy. Well, still do. Glad to see you still going. That's very kind. Welcome. Welcome or welcome back. I've been streaming now for... It'll be 9 years in October. I started consistently streaming in 2017. So, yeah, it's been fun over the years. I still enjoy it. I still enjoy chess. I do occasionally have these low growls, but usually nothing too dramatic. What's your favorite time control? I like a variety of time controls. I do enjoy 3-0, even though it can sometimes turn into a flagging fest. 10-0 is also nice and chill. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy doing the speed run. For over-the-board chess, probably 3+2 is my favorite. Oh, Diamond Cutter, welcome back. Long time no see. Consistently streaming is tough. Yeah, man. I've definitely taken some breaks over the years. Okay, so Min Lei has 2 rooks for queen, down about 10 seconds. Speaking of flagging fast, who's gonna flag who? Wow. That's an interesting practical decision. Because maybe it's easier to play with just the queen. You only have really one piece to worry about. At the same time, like, the king might get attacked. Min Lei is incredibly good in these situations, too. Oh, yeah, it's a mating net. Rook d3. Oh no, white's queen. This is where you can multi-pre-move the checkmate. Plenty of time. Okay. So the break is approaching. Just closing. I have so many tabs open. Okay. Are we on break? Oh, there's still a game going. Ooh. End game. So white's up a queen and up on time. Okay. Now we're on break. Wait, what's my score? I just won. So I'm 4 out of 6. Also, there should be a thing in chat. Let me try it. If I type !win in Twitch chat. Is it working? It's supposed to update the score, the widget, but maybe it's not working. There's some stream delay, but I don't know if that affects it. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, I have a more stylish timer. Another nice feature of the widget. Let me hide the other timer. Okay, this looks nicer. So the !win only works for mods, like !win, loss, or draw, if I forget to update it. So I'm wondering if, like, it doesn't work for me because I'm not a moderator, like I'm the channel owner. I have mod privileges. I haven't really tested it so much. There's a question on YouTube. Are you using Proctor for these tournaments? Yes, Proctor is required. I have a second camera on a tripod next to me, just my phone camera. Does YouTube get any fun commands? So I have Nightbot set up on Twitch and YouTube, but there's separate instances of Nightbot. I think when I set it up for YouTube, I couldn't figure out how to bring all the commands over to over from Twitch. So I think there's still very basic commands, maybe. There's a chess mood command. Oh, Diamond Cutter said !win, but it didn't do anything. Okay, so maybe the chat connection is just broken, which is okay. Hopefully I'll remember to update. It also says my score. Usually it says my score next to my name, like during a game. There's a comment from Phantom in YouTube chat. I still watch your videos from 7 years ago. And 7 years ago was pre-pandemic. 2019. Yeah, my content has evolved slightly. 2019, I think I was mainly doing like a lot of streaming on Twitch and then posting the streams on YouTube. Or maybe taking the best moments from the streams to put on YouTube. In recent years, the content strategy has changed where I multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube and then have some separate pre-recorded videos, mainly the speedrun series for YouTube. Yeah, so this is 3-0 Thursday. If you're just joining, we are midway through the final tournament of today. It's 3-minute chess, 11 rounds. For title players, there are 5 more rounds left of this tournament. 62 players total. I'm currently in 13th place. Tied with Sjugirov. Move ahead. Wow. Okay, I'm almost certainly playing up next game. Rose Atwell. There's only a few players low rated than me. So yeah, I could play move ahead. Could play Sjugirov. Okay, got 1 minute. Oh, 600 JV says, I was in your original speedrun series around 1200 to 1300 on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. I am curious, like, what percentage of people watching have played me before? So I've played tens of thousands of games across LeeChess and chess.com on stream. So there's got to be a good handful of people who've been featured in streams or YouTube videos. Hello, Eric. What rating do you think you'll stop at for Tricks and Traps speedrun? I'm trying to get to 2400. I'm not too far away. I put out episode 62 yesterday. I've recorded episode 63. I don't want to spoil too much, but I recently got a rating refund, so that will be acknowledged soon. Okay, let's focus. London time. I'll play this line. That's what Nihal Sarin played against me. I think just take. Let's keep it simple. I'm so indecisive here. Queen c7, I guess, is typical. f4 is probably coming. The idea is to take, and then I'm not forked. If f4, I'm probably less inclined to take, because white can recapture with f-pawn. Interesting. And pawns want to be on light squares to restrict the bishop. A5, b4 is a plan. Can't quite do it right away. F3, oh, queen d2, bishop c4, it doesn't work. If I want, I could probably reposition the knight. I guess I'll go for a nice square. Oh no. Ah. Oh, I'm so sad. I was aware of like the prospect of back rank, but for some reason it escaped me in this moment. Yeah, it might be fatigue setting in. I guess I'm maybe in trouble here. Like if I have to concede the e-file, I can't take on e3. It's uncomfortable. Hmm. Check the eval. Yeah, white is... Okay, I don't feel so bad. Like, blundering mate in a position that's already nearly losing. Of course I should try and fight on. Going back. So there is maybe one moment I can equalize here. Four out of 7. Yeah, white had this nagging pressure. I thought things were under control, but it got bad pretty quickly. Moving on. Here we go again. Is it Stafford Gambit time? Okay, Stafford Gambit time. Here we go. Let's play Queen D4. Queen D4 H5. Just a different line. Queen E1. Queen E5 looks pleasant. Queen D6 might be a bit more accurate. And Queen D6 gives me access to G6. I'm already calculating G3 Knight H2, followed by H4. I guess I can play H4 right away. This looks fun. And this is why I play the Stafford, is to get these quick attacks. Bishop, the rook, the queen, the knight, etc. All pressuring the king side. Okay, so I want to take on H2. and then take on g3 and have lots of fun. So I think I can still take on h2. Oh, there's a funny line. Takes, and then oh no, my rook, and then double check, and then mate. I don't see how white's surviving this. It's actually a really beautiful line. Sack the rook for double check, and the queen invades. Yeah, there's 3 attackers against h2. Interesting. So I could take first, and then take, and then take, and then lose a rook, and then check. Here, it's really close. Huh. Yeah, where's a knockout? Maybe it's just this. And then take. Wait, take. I'm moving too slowly. I think it's good though. Take here, or no, take here, 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 here. The bishops should finish the job. I have this move. Okay, I just want to play bishop f3 next. It's such a good position, I just didn't want to spoil it. We might see queen e2. Or queen d1. Okay, or resign. Okay, successful attack. I do wonder if I had anything more efficient. Let's quickly check. So here... So this line is objectively fine for white. The best move is to take. Actually, the only move is to take the knight. Yeah, white defended f2, which looks natural, but already walks into some problems. Oh, and queen e5 is actually the better move. So what's the difference? e5. Bishop g4 and e5. Ah. To take advantage of the potential pin on the e-file. This would trade queens and be winning for white. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind for future opponents who walk into this. There's mate in 6. I considered this. I just didn't see the obvious follow-up. Yeah, bishop takes g4. That's a hard move to calculate, allowing this. But the point is, I guess a bishop gets to f3 quicker compared to what happened in the game. Okay, well that's my Stafford Gambit for the day. 5 out of 8. Yeah, what I did in the game also works. Rook h2, nice rook sack. Yeah, for some reason, like when I observe a game, it starts following the player or players, which I don't intend. And then for later rounds, the games like keep popping up. But what to do? I'm in 15th place. I'm a point and a half ahead of my wife, so we're probably not going to play today. Here we go. Going for this one. Out of all the London lines, this is one of my favorite variations. This has some trickiness to it. And to be honest, I don't remember super well the theory. Oh, there's a bishop e3. An a3 and push. Thank you for the dono. I can't read the message right now, but I'll try and get to it later. Yeah, so bishop c5, I fork. Interesting. Bishop b5, bishop b5, knight c6. Provoking knight c6. With bishop d7, I take and take. Now b4. The pawn should hang. There's knight g3. Just try and develop in castle. Should be fine. Gotta move a bit quicker. Gosh. Just got my queen trapped. If takes? No. Oh, that's really bad. Try this. What to do? I had a nice position at some point. That's not going to help. Okay. Queen e6 was not my best move. Wow, I was just oblivious to bishop f7. I thought I was being aggressive. In hindsight, maybe bishop c4, just control the diagonal, be normal. White's doing really well. Queen c4 as well. Okay, what to do? 5 out of 9. I have a net gain of 1 rating point for this stream. Thank you to Malefist. Happy 48 months. Happy 4 years. Okay, we have 2 more rounds to go. There's a question, are you playing Beal Chess Festival anytime soon? I would love to. I played 2 years. It was a great event. Usually, what, mid-July? I can't make it this year. Hopefully next year. Would love to go back to Switzerland. Okay. Try and refocus, playing Rustemov. Let's try to attempt to Budapest, never mind. 92. Okay. Something a little bit different here. Getting some kind of French structure. Got my queen trapped again. Take, take. Too slow. Yeah. Played way too slowly that game. What to do? Yeah, like by this point, it's tough. I was feeling good around here. I just didn't keep up the pace. Burned too much time. Might already be okay for white after the king starts running. Anyway, final game. 5 out of 10. Here we go. E5 coming. B5, A5. I have E4. I'm feeling pretty good. G6 might be a threat. Should be okay. Okay. Got the job done. I finished with 6 out of 11. I had a net loss of 1 rating point for the tournament. I started at 2882 and finishing at 2881. There's a question, what do you like more about starting with 2 bishop f4 rather than 2 knight f3 in the London? Yeah, I can do my best to elaborate. So the difference is if I start with knight f3, against players who play King's Indian or Grunfeld, then I can't quite get my desired setup because I've already committed the knight to f3. The benefit with starting with bishop f4 is after g6, I like to play knight c3 and then go for this quick idea. If this, then this, and ideally get a setup where I haven't committed to knight f3, and very often the pawn comes to f3 to prepare g4. There's another line if black plays d5 in this position, then e3. And this is another case where I'm happy I haven't committed to knight f3 because after this, I like to go for h4. If this, then h5, and the queen helps support the h5 break. And if takes, then this is already a very good line for white. So it's subtle, but yeah, there's, I guess, these couple lines where I prefer having the knight back. There's also the difference here where the reason why I play bishop f4 instead of knight f3 is if c5, then I like this line. And this, yeah, this is super tricky. There's also the line this, and then this, and then this, after which I play d5. Usually in these lines, the knight goes to f3 eventually, but yeah, I guess it'd be different if we played knight f3 instead of bishop f4. If c5 immediately, then I don't play London. I don't play bishop f4. I used to take a lot. These days I lean towards d5. It's objectively the best move. And this is maybe slightly dubious for black. White gaining space, knight c3 and e4 coming. It's still playable. Old Benoni. Oh, Alberto Ravioli was the one with the donation earlier. If you're still here, thank you. Said, hey Eric, been watching you for a long time. Finally, after all these years, I got someone with the Budapest exactly like you showed in an old video. The dopamine hit was extreme. They tried to leave a link, but unfortunately the link doesn't work. So I assume it's a smother mate trap, but maybe a different trap. Oh yeah, c5 after bishop f4. I guess it depends if knight f6 or d5. But yeah, this is my one of my favorite London lines these days. Got a few of these lines today. Top 10 was possible today. Oh yeah, 7 points finishes in top 10. Wow. Are there any tricky and trappy lines in the French? For white or for black? For white, there's a lot of like different replies you can play against the French defense. For black, if you're playing French, I recommend watching the lesson I had with Avati Grigorian. He showed me a full repertoire within the French. And maybe it's not the traditional like opening traps where you're trapping your opponent and winning material, but he showed me a lot of, I think, maybe tricky lines for the opponent to deal with, a lot of offbeat lines. At some point, I'll maybe come back to playing the French. So anyway, I might still keep playing. Let's play a few more games. Let's just have some fun. We'll chill. I can still take breaks and answer questions. This will be a little bit more relaxed than the tournament. I'm going to hide the widget because the tournament's over. Who is the strongest I am for a while? It was Faustino Oro. Now it's this person, Terry, who won the tournament. Congrats to Terry. All right, let's cancel out of all these tabs and pop back into the pool. I'll play this line. Oh yeah, I've committed to a5. Maybe not the best thing. Can take. Oh, white gets a bishop pair. I'm scheduling bishop e3, queen b2. Looks interesting. I'm really just trying to complete development. There is knight d4 here. It'd be safer. Trying to set up e5. White might beat me to it, though. I mean, e5 knight d7 looks okay. Hmm. I guess chess is a draw sometimes. At least I didn't lose. I was down a lot of time there. Playing charge max. Here we go. I'm feeling decently good here. Bishop is kind of outcast. You suboptimal. Happy 35. Knight's tied down to defending the bishop. This is probably a threat. Rook f8. Okay with this, I guess. If this, I think I trapped the knight. A little bit tricky. H4 is falling. Unless it's not. Take. Okay, I'm taking some risk here. I'm trusting my instincts. This and this. Black will have the outside passer. I didn't see that. I have check. Wait, it's not quite mates, but it's close. D6. I'll just take. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll try and work my way back to 2900 and then I'll see how I feel. 14 points away. Felt like a smooth game there. I was explaining the move order of this line earlier. I'm delaying knight f3. Very brave. I'm gonna go all in. Rook g1, probably sack on g6 eventually. I could have maybe played this and this. Not simple. I still like my chances. I was considering knight f4 too, but this looks a bit more direct. Could take first. Yeah, things are simplifying. Bishop b5 might be coming. Trickiness. Okay. Felt like another clean game. I really enjoy this line for Blitz. And play flows very nicely for white. Thank you, Alyosha. Alyosha K. First time prime. Before the stream ends, I want a Stafford Gambit. I did have a very nice Stafford earlier. It was I think a less than 20 move win. It was in the tournament. Let's keep it going. Hopping back in the pool. Thank you for RC2RUS. I feel like I'm supposed to say that name more fluently or fluidly. I really appreciate the first time prime. Been having a good number of first time prime subs on Twitch today. I do appreciate it. For those that don't know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free at no extra cost. Help support the channel. Get ad-free viewing on Twitch. Playing Charge Max again. I just hung a pawn out of nowhere. Oops. That wasn't good. I'm giving the bishop pair too. Okay. Not the best opening. Should I give another pawn? What is this? I'll try and make it weird, I guess. G4. Mm-hmm. You have to play f5. Black can't castle kingside. Can't complain with this. Still not a great position though. Bishop e5. What to do? Do something. Down 4 pawns. Life is kind of sad. Ugh. Good game. Yeah, my problems kind of stemmed from hanging e4. Bishop d3, I think, is a move, or bishop d2. Queen d2. Okay. All right, I'll keep grinding. I did my best to resist. Got the pawn to f6. Black is just really solid, though. It's still not great for white. Playing Grandmaster. 3,000 plus. Here we go. Okay, pat line. Who is this? Anonymous. I had a very similar position. I think it was the first game of the tournament. It's interesting. E5 is probably coming. I'm getting the setup that I want. I think. Bishop is chilling in the corner. And I take and take. It is a bit unpleasant. Might be very unpleasant. Yeah. Am I in time? Yeah, this is probably too risky. Lose e6. And queening's possible already. Yeah, this is just bad. Well played. A good move. I don't see any tricks, unfortunately. Try this. I'm down a full rook. Good move. Oh no, my position. It's kind of sad. Let's take. Oh no, my knight. Okay. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, rematch. Okay. I don't know why I clicked there. It's an automate game. All right. Strong opponent. Let's try and get some revenge. Some potential rook lift. Not sure about this. It it is interesting though, as I lose my ability to talk. Pawn f5 might be coming. Knight c8 is maybe a move. Take. The idea is to take twice on f5. It's kind of risky, but also interesting. Yeah. Okay. So check here, take here. Queen would be trapped. That's a great move. I take and sack the rook. Might still be playable. Oh. Good find. Take. I have to try it. Some fight left. what to do. Opponent got a little bit careless there with the pre-moves. Okay, we'll play again. Strong opponent. G3. Let's play this one. At some point, I had watched a video on YouTube covering this line. Shout out to Felix Bloberger. Don't remember much, but it's one of the main ideas. Can take. Having d5, take, b6, and then c5. And positional chess. Wow. Does that work? Take. Push. I don't think that works. c7, rook c8. I don't think my knight can be taken there. Although there's rook c5. It's still tricky. I have to play this. Yeah, what to do with the bishop? Not exactly what I want. Guess this is an idea. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Or good games if we don't play again. Yeah, it got really tricky. Like, this may have been based off an oversight, but White has a lot of initiative. Also, thank you, Summerstar. Appreciate the raid. Hope you had a good stream. If you're just joining, oh, there was a super chat too. Thank you, TC or TMC Dermachi. Says, thank you for all your chess content. I especially like the longer format videos on the Eric Rosen Extra channel. Oh, thank you, thank you. I haven't been so active on that channel recently because I've been multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. So if you want the really like long live streams, you can go on the live tab of my main YouTube channel, or you can just watch live in the present moment. Yeah, that was a tough opponent. This position is better for black. I had to find knight b5. But very difficult. Okay. Let's keep going. Down some rating. Still having fun. Apologies if I'm missing alerts. I do try and keep an eye though. Life goes on. We have a one of these. Might be 3. Let's go for it. It's actually a little bit risky. So I'm getting takes, knight d2, e5. And then I can get the bishop to b4 pretty quickly. Well, it doesn't really have time to take because I check and then win the bishop. So I could take the bishop. A decent looking option. Now the knight's pinned. If takes, I think I take. If queen takes, I win the rook. If king takes, queen b4 wins the bishop. If rook b1... Okay, this should be winning. It can be easy to miss such a move, bishop takes d2. It's kind of unnatural to take a pinned piece like that, but yeah, the queen was overworked. The fight continues. So I want to keep things simple. I think this is actually simplest. I'm okay with the bishop trade. And bishop b3 and then bishop c3. Oh, and then I'll be threatening queen b5 along with the rook. That's actually really nice because I'm stopping c4. After queen b5, it's almost mate. Okay, nice quick win. 15 move win. Not super common at this rating level. Thank you, New Centurion. Happy 26 months. Santana Champ says, sweet, I love you streaming at this time. I love watching chess while I wind down for the night. Nice to hear. Yeah, do let me know where everyone's watching from. Probably not the most European-friendly stream, but I imagine a lot of people are perhaps winding down in North America. And I'm continuing the chess grind. Here we go again. Got England, Australia, Wales. Oh, this opponent knows a theory. What's the line? The taken knight b5? Let's play something completely new. This is very new. This is not what I usually play. But I do remember this opponent is booked up. I don't think that's a move. Pretty sure it's queen d4 here. Yeah, there's like one refutation, but it's not easy to find in a Blitz game, which maybe I can show afterwards. Of course, it's still playable. Did I blunder knight g4? I think that's okay, rook e1. Maybe it's more than okay. Rook g1. The knight's kind of stuck. g3 is necessary. Okay, we have a playable position. I might be threatening this. Maybe I actually missed it last move. Okay. I'll try it. There's bishop d4 in the end. So I take... That's complicated. Oh, I missed that. Wow, I'm just losing. I have no tricks. I don't think I have any tricks. I can try this. Doesn't work though. I'll attack a rook. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this line is kind of tricky. Maybe for both sides. If I remembered correctly, queen d4. If black takes a knight, it's very good for white. Okay, I misplayed it here. Bishop a6 is nice. Okay. Let's keep it going. I don't think I was ever trapping the knight. Although maybe... Because my knight was attacked. Knight always has a square. Rook was attacked. There's never really time for h3. Unless here... No, but then take and take. Okay. Not the best streak that I have currently. I'll play a few more. Probably will wrap things up pretty soon. We watch a game. So I play bullet chess. Just seeing the top players here. Okay. Good number of title players in the 3-minute pool. Proctor is giving me a message, my device disconnected. I should really switch off Proctor. It's off screen though, so it should be okay. It's just annoying because it's like very bright red. And it's maybe slightly affects my board vision. E8. Still go for this. Really? Okay. And generally, I like these positions. Control the file, trade a bit. Preventing rook e8. This should be good. Rook d8 happens, still tricky. Wow. Check. I'm almost mating. I think it is force mate. Check. Check. And then f4. Yeah, rook h8 is unstoppable. Now, I shouldn't pre-move this because rook d8 is a legal move. Okay. Very nice. Try and make a winning streak. What makes a position unpleasant? There is different factors. I guess it very much relates to how we evaluate positions. Like if you're down material, if you have less space, if you have weaknesses, if you have disharmony amongst your pieces. I may have messed up. Although this is interesting. Bishop f5? Is a move? Let's do it. Don't recall studying this. Crazy line where I sack my queen. Oh my gosh, it might... Is it playable? Knight d4? Oh, there's check. No, it's not playable. I burned way too much time there. I should have just realized knight b8 was a move a bit sooner. d6 might be playable. d6, knight c6. Yeah, knight b5, knight c2. Could get weird. Go for e5. Knight d4 is a resource now too. Already smelling Anastasia's mate. It's a nice aroma. Still kind of far away though. Anastasia's mate is when you have a knight here and then the rook sack or queen sack followed by the h-file mate. Guess I take with this knight. Take the bishop. Because he takes with f pawn though. A simple move. Yeah, this knight is super strong on d4 though. It is nice having the h-file. With f5. Just this. Gotta play quick. Yeah. Too weak, too slow. What to do? Good game. Crazy game. Had some chances there. Okay. Is it Stafford Gambit time? I insist. We have symmetrical 4 knights Italian time. Okay, this is something. Some attacking potential. Bishop b5. Wow. Does that work? It might actually work. With this. Just allowing triple pawns. Yeah, rook e3's coming. Applying pressure. G2's a tender point. B2 is vulnerable. I want to keep the bishop. As if takes just king e2. Yeah, I might regret having triple pawns. Okay, if I castle. Queen f5. This move. No, I almost have that move. I have this move. There might just be rook g1 though. Take. Oh my gosh. Is white okay? This white's okay. I have that? No, I don't have that. Okay, suffering with triple pawns. Not the best type of suffering. Oh, it's close. Okay. Good game. That was interesting. That was good fight. Quickly analyze. Rook g5. Yeah, rook g3 looked good in the moment. Rook g5. Threatening to take and take and take. Wow. Okay. Let's try and finish with a win. Bleeding rating here. What to do? Playing a Rivendell? Budapest Gambit time? Budapest Gambit time. Opponent appears to be prepared. Yeah, this is a line, which honestly I don't recall studying. D5. Okay, let's play this. A slightly annoying position. Get the knight to f6. There's some potential activity. Bishop g4 is coming. This e3 pawn is a bit tender. Thank you, Chesamak. Did you ever play Kalashnikov? I've probably played it a few times in my life, but it's not an opening that I've studied so deeply. Take this. Take, check. Oh, it's kind of interesting. I think I'll just castle. It's risky. What to do? Everything feels risky here. Was preparing knight g4. Well, could take on e3. That's probably the way to go. Almost some mating that. Wow, this might end in some crazy mate. The king is weirdly restricted. Not seeing it. Let's go! Let's go! I did it. I did it. I had 3 seconds left. Oh, there's no time to calculate. I just have to keep checking and hope it's mate. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we'll end it there. Happy finish. Oh my gosh. I was so low on time. I couldn't... I burned all my time, right? Like here, I had 22 seconds. I took a 15-second think. Just panicking. I wanted to castle with mates, but castling's not legal and White's 2 moves away from mating me. Using the king as a weapon. Oh man. Also, thank you. Thank you for the raid, Blood Queen. Do appreciate it. So yeah, the mating that really came out of nowhere. Like the king couldn't retreat. Only move knight e7. Takes and then check. Wow. Okay, white can take and be okay. Oh, king d6 I saw, and I didn't see the mate. It's mate in 4 after knight b8, king e5, knight d7, rook d6, and again f5 mate. Wow. Okay, I'm ending it there. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the chess. I'll be back in the future. Stay tuned, and goodbye.